Today we're making Dooky Chase's butter cake. It's pretty simple and something I can completely do. Doesn't have too much refined sugar, but it's of the better recipes that's simple, doable, and gets me ready for the holidays. Butter, cake mix, 4 sticks of butter, the blender, and confectionery sugar. And I've got Dooky Chase's book, and we're going to use her recipe. Let's get into today's simple Dooky Chase butter cake recipe. Ironically, this recipe has a story that accompanies it, and it's about the Christmas holidays. So I can't wait to share it with you. First, we combine a pound of butter, which is 4 sticks of butter, and 1 pound of confectionery sugar. We are going to gradually add the confectionery sugar to the butter. Blend, then add, blend, then add. You want this to be combined until creamy. Then you can add 6 eggs individually. Then be sure to scrape the sides. It's an essential part of baking so that all your foods are well combined. Make sure that sugar and the butter gets pushed down into the rest of the mixture. Then we're going to gradually add 1 egg at a time, and you should alternate 1 egg, then cake flour, 1 egg, then cake flour, so that everything has a chance to be well incorporated. Pro tip, don't forget to scrape the side. Now, real talk, I've never been a baker, but I've always wanted the house to smell like cakes and pies during the holidays. And on my wedding registry, I did not ask for a mixing bowl. I always wish I had one. Baking's not easy, and not everyone likes to bake, but I sure do love to try new things. And baking this Dooky Chase butter cake for the holidays is one of them. This Dooky Chase recipe calls for the cake flour to be sifted. And yes, everyone uses Swan's cake mix. And I don't know why I don't have any, but maybe the store was out and I had some leftover soft silk. So that's what we're using today. Then once everything is combined, we're going to set this aside and spray our bundt cake dish. Ooh, and I'm calling my daughter down because she is going to scrape the bowl and lick the blender blades. It's a tradition. Okay, so we're also going to add a little bit of sugar to the base of our bundt cake. You'll see why at the end, but it adds a delicious glaze to the top of your butter cake. Then dollop your butter cake into the bundt cake gradually, and it's going to go in your preheated 350-degree oven for 1 hour. That butter cake. It's time to make that butter cake. That butter cake. Oh, we're getting every bit of it. Now I'm going to get 2 spoons and work the rest down into the bowl. House rules are: don't breathe near my oven, don't run near my oven, don't run up the steps, and don't slam my door. Don't let my bundt cake fall. Don't be afraid to pray over your cake. Okay. Pray over your cake. Gently drop it so it settles. A little couple of drops. Bump, bump, bump. Let it sit for a couple of minutes. Every kid should lick the bowl. Blender plums. Then let it sit for 5 minutes. Lord bless it. Bless it. These hands. Bless it. Dooky Chase Butter Cake. And we will read the insert to you in just a minute. I didn't have baker's joy. That's my only nervousness. Oh, yes. Hey, look at They're just for you. Isn't that good? I know, right? It's good, right? Kind of a subtle, it's good. Do it again, B. Jesus. Start right. Wow, look at the lips.
What?
Go
Holidays were big things in country. Those were the times we would get food and gifts we didn't get any other time of the year. We didn't have any money at all, and my mother would make stuffed animals out of scraps or whatever she had. When we came home from the midnight mass on Christmas, we had stewed chicken. We didn't have turkey. If you didn't raise it, you didn't have it.
I know that's right.
We also had pork roast. We also had pork roast and duck. We just cooked everything that we had.
That's right.
The idea was to cook plenty because it was Christmas. Mother's pride and joy was if she can get somebody to come from New Orleans and bring her a big fish. If she couldn't get a red fish or a red snapper, her choice was a grass grill. She would boil it and use it as a centerpiece. I'm out.
Please be sure to see my rockfish that I made for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. A lot of people don't do that anymore, but fish was a tradition for the holidays because a turkey was not something that we had
Back then.
right back then, readily available. You cooked what you had, and you heard that when Blake read it. Here's some family photos, and I'll read the rest. Wasn't that good, Blake? I'm 5 minutes early. We're 5 5 minutes early. Let's see what she's doing. Ooh, girl. Come on, Dooky. I'm going to do what she said do now. She said 4:05. Ooh, 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 ooh. You see him. You see him. It would be... And Dooky Chase's book continues and says, always in the country, we took great pains to make cakes for the holidays. We made cakes for 2 days straight before Christmas. The big thing in Madisonville was to be able to say you had 6 or 7 cakes. Everybody in all their Christmas clothes went to everybody's house to visit before the midnight mass. If I did not see you the whole year, I saw you at Christmas. The big thing was to see how many people would visit your house. All they did was say Merry Christmas, poured some wine, gave them a piece of cake, and then when you went on to the next house, there were jelly cakes, mostly butter cakes, fruit cakes, chocolate cakes, jelly topping cakes, plain pound cakes. There wasn't a lot of fancy cakes. You had to make sure you had enough for everybody who came around. This simple butter cake is the kind of thing we would have for the holidays.
That's good.
You just want the sugar.
Absolutely. Whoopsie.
Yeah, she did it.
Wait a minute.
Is it good?
Oh. Now I want to have some water to wash that down. Oh. Now I want to have some water to wash that down. That's really good.